That's a trick I just invented. And by the way, it appears that I've been transported back in time to this absolutely fascinating archaeological discovery. It appears to be a pristinely preserved neighborhood in the area of Seattle. As we all know, I'm from the year 2472, so here's another trick I just invented. And this skateboard thing, I seem to have discovered it. I've just been doing tricks with it like crazy. Anyway, I thought this area over here next to the ocean would be a good spot to do some Tai Chi. See, absolutely beautiful area over here, manicured. Kind of surprising they had this garden technology back then. I thought, you know, back here they'd be like barbaric, but apparently they have technology. Who would have known? And there's this garden area back here, and thought we could come back here and do some Tai Chi. And yeah, gonna come over here, and you can already smell the ocean breeze. Oh. Absolutely refreshing, beautiful air. Of course, back in the year 2472, we don't have oceans anymore. They've all evaporated, long since evaporated. Some, I believe these are called bunny rabbits. We don't have those anymore either. And over here you can see there's this cargo ship kind of looking thing. I believe that's what it's called. You can see it's a pretty interesting view over here. Anyway, we can come over here and do some Tai Chi. Laojia Yilu, and go ahead and get started. Let me just go ahead and move my autonomous filming drone back a little bit. There we go. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and do the mirror version first, since last night's session we started with the regular version. We didn't get it finished, so let's go ahead and. Looks like my assistant is getting a little bit overzealous there. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you. Perfect. Nothing like traveling back in time to do a little bit of Tai Chi. I mean, I did use a lot of my time travel fuel, I'm gonna admit. You don't get a lot of that in your quota every month, am I right? But, you know, if you travel back to an era like this, I would say it's worth it. It's like, hey, why not? What else are you going to use your time travel fuel credits for, you know what I mean? And yeah, you just got to get out there and explore the chronoverse. There's so many eras back there that are just underrepresented, underexplored. And, you know, I would say it's worth it. Absolutely quaint. So what we're doing here is the elbow strike sequence, and right here you want to rotate, push from the feet up through the body, and there's the Buddha stomp, of course. And we do blocks on each side. Elbow strike high, elbow strike low, elbow strike high, elbow strike low. We want to do a sweep, push, elbow, elbow, grapple, elbow, 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 and elbow. And then of course we do our sweep, palm strike up, parry, uppercut, and double heel strike forward. And then we want to do a single heel strike with our arm behind our back. And here's the punch. This is basically where the Tai Chi comes from. It's the grand ultimate fist. It's that punch right there. We do an elbow strike, double heel blocks, and now we're doing cloud hands, which is essentially double hand heel blocks / sweep / parry, rotate, double heel blocks, and then we're clearing and high kicks, and you want to slap your leg as you high kick. Do a little sweep block, downward punch, and now the flying kick. Perfect. Do an elbow block, kick, and I believe this is called the okay. And the sword sequence. That's what I like to think of that as. Do a little bit of that. My assistant is getting a little bit overzealous. Let's go back there a little bit, buddy. Getting a little close. All right. Elbow strike, hand heel block, and a punch. And we're getting still very close there, buddy. Very close. Let's back up. Let's move off the path in case anybody wants to walk by. There you go. Okay. And we're doing the gun finger strike. That's what I like to call it. Sweep and turn. And a hook punch. Blocks. And now we're going back for the kick. Here you're going to want to do a forward punching kick with the sweeping arms back. Uppercut. Double palm strike forward. And the final sequence. That one's kind of hard. You want to do a kick across the body. And we do a down cut, uppercut, elbow, parry, and then the clearing strikes. And this one I've added on myself is the double heel strike forward. I just felt like it was good to add in there. I added it sometime around the year 2372. I don't remember. And yeah. Finished with the kicks and the spins, and check out my other videos if you want some different angles. And we'll absolutely beautiful architecture that's been preserved here back. I think this is around the year 2026. I'm not sure. Used up a lot of my time travel fuel getting here, but yeah, I mean the ocean view absolutely beautiful over here. I believe this is Mount Rainier over here before it exploded in the year 2273. You can see it over here. Let's go ahead and move my robot over so you can see that mountain that I'm talking about. Right over here behind me, you might be able to see Mount Rainier. Absolutely fascinating. Before it exploded, of course, in the year 22, I forgot the year I just said. My memory, short-term memory eludes me. Looks like we got a pedestrian coming here. We got 46% battery left. We can go ahead and maybe explore a little bit more of the neighborhood before we cut out here. And maybe invent some new tricks on the way, right? Because I seem to be doing that a lot. I assume that these primitive people back here, oh, they're going to the sidewalk. We don't want to do that. I believe these primitive people back here didn't have they had the skateboard, but they hadn't discovered that you could do tricks with it yet. So, yeah. Oh, and I believe they have a jet up there as well. See if you can see that. This is one of the crude inventions they used back then to travel. You can see it's right up there in the sky. Might be able to see it right up there. Pretty interesting, very quaint.